What's up, Homestead homies? It's Off Grid with Doug and Stacy, and I'm Bob. All right, I'm Doug. So we got the cool video for you guys today, and one of the things, I just want you guys to understand something, okay? On YouTube, there are groups of people that post homestead videos, and there are off-grid videos, and I hope that when you come to our channel, that you can see like our genuine appreciation of this community, okay? So I guess what I'm trying to say is, like, we really value the community and we like support it, and we try to help smaller channels out, and we just want to see everyone succeed. So, you know, that's why we go to events, that's why we hang out with you guys, that's why we post these videos, and that's why we always talk about other channels. Like you just saw the video where Farm Alarm came and picked up the sheep, right? We wanted to do a video with him, and maybe you guys will go check out his channel, and maybe something that he does will resonate with you guys. But seriously, I mean, you know, from right here, it's just about the community. You know, it's we go to the Homesteaders of America conference. We really enjoy meeting you guys there. We went to all the Mother Earth news fairs. You know, I know you guys get what I'm saying. So we just want to support the community and, you know, try to help people out. And so the reason why I'm talking about this right now is because, oddly enough, I'm at an event right now. I'm at Danny and Wanda's house in Mississippi. We have a big event coming up. You know, it's just a gathering, a get-together that they actually put together, and no one had any idea that I was coming down to this. And it's because I drove 10 hours to support the community. You know, we've watched Danny and Wanda's channel, Deep South Homestead. Tommy with Alderman Farms is here. Two Family Homestead is here. There's supposedly like 40 different YouTube channels that'll be here. Some from 100 to 200 to 1,000 subscribers. You know, all the way up to 20, 30,000 subscribers. And I just wanted, you know, I took the time to drive down here to show my support for the community, and that's what we should all be doing. You know, it says rising tides raise all ships. So what we want to do is do our best to keep the community intact and grow the community, because there's a lot of new people. This is actually a movement. If you didn't see our video, I'll leave it right there, but this homesteading is actually a movement, and people are ditching their city lives and they want to come live this lifestyle. So you guys, hopefully you enjoy this video. I'm going to give you guys some good footage of the gathering. We're going to probably talk to a lot of people, and I hope you enjoy the video. So first up, while we're here, we're actually at their house. They were nice enough to open up their place today before the little gathering that they're having tomorrow. And we're here with Danny from Deep South Homestead. In case you haven't checked out his channel, we're going to leave the links down below to all the people that we introduced you to guys in these videos, but his will be on top. So I don't know, if people haven't seen your videos, you want to tell them a little bit about what to expect if they come to your channel?
Well, if you come to our channel, what you'll find is we teach a little bit about gardening. We teach about basically just being able to survive off the land, you know, being able to forage around, raising animals, some construction, different things like that. Anything that has to do with surviving the coming apocalypse.
Yeah, so, and it's a weird thing because Danny and Wanda, they've lived in the city their whole lives, and they just moved out here like 6 months ago, and they've really done a good... I'm waiting for the reaction.
No, I'm sitting there going like, no, this is not
wrong
real.
channel, click!
Wrong channel, oh, no.
No, actually, Danny is a country boy. He grew up this way his whole life.
You
were a teenager when you had your first farm.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Right.
I started at 12 years old.
See, I actually watch the videos. You know, a lot of guys out there put out videos, and they or even watch videos, but I watch all videos. I watch everybody's stuff. I've been watching Danny and Wanda's show for, man, probably a year and a half, 2 years.
Couple years.
Yeah, at least a couple years. So a lot of good information. Make sure you guys check that out. We're going to keep moving around, see who else is at the house here, but then for sure we're going to show you guys all of this gathering thing tomorrow. It's going to be pretty neat.
It will be great.
Hold on. What motivated you guys to do this gathering that you put together?
We've actually talked about that, and I'm not sure.
I mean, you know what it is. What is it?
What we're trying to do is we're trying to create a community.
Boom, high five. Good answer.
That's what we're trying to do.
That's right.
Because we need like-minded people to come together to help us overcome a lot of obstacles that's taking place in this country.
Right.
And guys, look, it's happening now.
Yeah. I mean, you have to be able to feed yourself, to get your own water, to learn these skills that our grandparents and great-grandparents knew. But I missed out on it. I wasn't grown up the way Danny was. I haven't been on farms since I was a kid, so I'm relearning and teaching myself and getting all the knowledge I can. But, you know, you guys have to get this information and find good community support. So even if it's on virtual YouTube where you're meeting people and you're, you know, learning their tricks and seeing what works, like he's in the Deep South, what he does here is not necessarily going to work where I'm at.
It won't work where you're at.
Right, but
you might get some nuggets out of it.
That's what I mean. And we always say that if you guys can just take that little thing and then just say, wow, I never even thought about that, and then tweak it to where you're at, that's golden right there.
That's golden. That's what it's all about.
All right, so we're just going to keep moving around. I just wanted them to say that because I know that they have that community spirit about them, and I knew that's why they did this, and that's why I drove down here, and they had no idea I was coming. It was a total surprise to everybody that we would be here off grid with Doug and Stacy, but you know, off grid with Doug, and but that's why we came as well. So that's good stuff. Yeah,
and it's always great to meet fellow YouTubers that are like-minded.
Yeah, it's good stuff. All right, I'm gonna go. Let's go walk around a little.
All right.
You suck.
So we're playing Jack in the living room, and I'm in first place.
Not for long. And my phone's ringing, and I don't know where it's at. Back there somewhere.
It's right there.
And then some of them are people that
Off grid versus on grid.
Fours? You're on foursies?
I'm on foursies.
I know you're on foursies.
I know. Where's the other ball that I
Goodbye, foursies.
No. Oh, you. That ain't even no. Oh, yeah.
Fivesies.
Come on. Can you count to 5? Do we need to count?
I tried to do that whole line right there.
Come on.
Oh, look, I can't play with gnats and ants. I saw that. What is this place? What's going on here?
He's probably hanging on. He's got to be on the jack.
No, it flew away.
Oh. Oh, was it? Okay.
I didn't see it go away either.
We have the windows and doors open. All right. Oh, I shouldn't have done that.
How come I'm the only guy playing jacks?
You're gonna get this on.
That is so pretty.
Yep. 10, 10, 10. Doug's on 10.
Oh.
About to wipe out a whole room full of girls playing jacks.
Everybody guard your faces.
Now,
I expect to hear the crowd roar when I do this.
Oh, they're gonna roar, all right. Hey.
They're trying to shake the floor, so I can't do it.
no pressure.
And he's got the coloring, you know. Yeah.
Is the camera on?
I don't think I have anything. We're going to have fun. Yeah, there's the strong tell to say that. Okay, this is the
All right, so now we are actually at the conference. People are everywhere, coming up, taking pictures. We're gonna walk around, try to find some people to talk to. Alderman Farms is here, 2-family homestead. A lot of people that you saw yesterday in the videos. Danny's on stage right now talking with their little adopted daughter. It's pretty cool. So we're gonna look around, keep you guys up to date with what's going on, and let's go.
Do I have a good side?
Guess who I found? It's Dirt Patch Heaven. If you guys haven't checked out her video, we're gonna leave links to everybody's channels down below. And since she's the first one I've cornered, and we're gonna go through more of them, I want to ask, why do you post videos on YouTube about your homesteading life?
Why? Originally it was because I had friends who didn't know how to cook with their food storage. Sorry, yeah, there we go. Okay. Originally it was because I had friends who didn't know how to use their food storage, didn't know how to cook with it. They'd ask me about it. I just had friends that were wondering, how do you save money by gardening and doing what you do? And there were enough of them that I was like, why don't I just make a video of this so I don't have to explain it again? So that was the beginning.
And that was like, how long ago did you start making videos?
I think my first video was 2013.
So you probably got your point across to them pretty quick. So what happened with the next like 3 years of you now posting videos?
I don't know. As a stay-at-home mom, it was really nice to have connection with other moms. And as I started to watch myself on videos, I kind of analyzed who I was as a person and saw some things I wanted to change. And I don't know how else to put it, except it was kind of personality altering and kind of gave me a better view into myself and who I wanted to be as a person. So I just kept doing it.
So your videos that you started off with doing were about helping your friends become a little more self-sufficient,
right,
building community,
right,
and then through that and watching your own videos, you've actually improved your own self.
Yes.
Love that stuff. Yep. So make sure you check out her channel. She's got a bunch of good videos up.
Lots with you too.
Yeah. Actually, when we first started doing videos, Dirt Patch reached out to us, and she was like, you know, all in, like helping us out, trying to promote our channel.
Talking about when we came and visited you, we have one of your cabins.
Yeah. Living off grid by the experts. I mean, I don't know if we're experts, but 200,000+ people thought that was pretty interesting.
Awesome video.
And all right, that's cool. So make sure you check out her channel. She's got a lot of cool stuff. They do tiny house stuff. They've traveled for a while, so there's a good assortment. I know you guys like watching our videos because we have a good assortment, and so do they. I mean, they have hotbeds, hugelkultur. They actually just left their Idaho place, moved to another place, so she's constantly like going vagabond style, setting up stuff and showing you guys how to do it and how it works. So
Awesome.
Good stuff.
My adopted daughter. Thank you, guys. I want you y'all just a break for a few minutes. I'm going to get down from here. Y'all go around and do visits or whatever you want to do. And we'll come back up in a few minutes for something else.
Hi, Stacy.
Hi Doug, Heidi Lori from Lori Family Homestead. Oh, when are you gonna get those letters in the building, Doug?
All right, so next up is we found some members of the Playboy Bunny Club, and they're stopped by here to say hey. But this is Scratch Made Homestead.
Hey guys.
They do post videos on YouTube. Like, what are you guys on, like a once a 6 month schedule?
once every few weeks.
You might have seen them on Danny and Wanda's channel. They're good friends with them. They come around often over there. So, but when you guys, oh, first off too, they own a business and they do pecans, right?
Hammers, pecans, and candies.
Yeah.
Mobile, Alabama.
That's right, and they'll come back and leave a comment on this video and maybe leave their link or something. I'm not going to do all that. You guys handle that.
Okay.
So, and also they do like chocolates and stuff.
Yes.
Yeah. So they're here. They actually have a little booth here where they're selling stuff and meeting folks. But one of the questions that we're asking people that post videos on YouTube, and you guys barely qualify, is why do you put those videos up? Like, what drives you to make the content and put them up for people to watch?
Well, we first started doing YouTube because our family lives out of town, at least 5 hours away from us, so we started putting videos up so the family could see our homestead and see the progress that we've been making. And then it just kind of went from there.
That's it. We, like Danny says, we are not a how-to channel. We are a this is how we do it channel. We do some good things and we do some not so good things, like, I don't know, planting okra in February. It doesn't work. So if we can help people, then that's what we like to do.
Then that was the next thing. We have so many people out there in YouTube that you know share their knowledge, like Danny and Dirt Patch Heaven and Doug and Stacy, and just so many people out there sharing useful information, and we just want to try to give back a little bit what we're doing, right, wrong, or otherwise.
So I guess one of the things is community, right? You like
Absolutely.
That? And you guys have made some good friendships just through the web.
Oh my gosh, absolutely. We in conferences like this, there's one in Tennessee in May, and I think there's one in Virginia.
Yeah, that's the big one, the Homesteaders of America. That's the best one.
And we never would have met you if we hadn't been here today.
That's right. And then they would have never relieved me of my cash, so I could get this big chocolate bunny back here because the grandkids are, I'm going to give it to them. I mean, we don't really eat the stuff, but we do like to spoil them and have them bouncing off the walls at the daughter's house. So that's cool. So we're going to keep walking around. We're going to keep trying to get reasons why people post these videos, and they'll come back and leave a comment on this video in case you want to maybe support their work in the almonds or the chocolates or whatever. Next up, we just ran into Alderman Farms. That's Tommy. That's his wife. They live down here in the South as well.
Patty.
Yes, Patty.
Hey Doug, where's Stacy?
I always just say the wife. Everybody wants to know where Stacy is. Somebody came up and she said, "Where's Stacy?" I said, "Well, she's not here." And she literally turned and was like just gonna walk away. It was crazy. One of the questions that I'm asking people that post videos on YouTube, even though you guys have become live stream professionals. Yeah, I know. Hey, I watch the videos.
Come on.
So what we're asking people is, why do you post videos on YouTube about your homesteading life and about what you're doing?
Well, it started out as an instructional thing, you know, but I think it's evolved because we started in 2012 and we wanted to share tips and tricks from old timers that they had shared with us. But it's evolved since then into something else, really.
Yeah, and we found that, you know, the viewers are really interested. They really would like to learn about sourdough and about gardening, and it's stuff that we do, and we're just sharing our lives with people, and hopefully we can help people, you know, go over some hurdles, not as much pain as we've crossed.
And you know, and our tagline is where life on the farm just got real. So we don't hide the bad news.
No.
You know,
we don't hide it when our garden looks like a jungle. We did last year.
Yeah, we go do a garden tour in our jungle. You know, because those kind of things happen.
Yeah.
And we want to give a realistic impression. And then nowadays, Doug, we love the community aspect of staying in touch with people, and we've developed friendships, meaningful friendships from our online YouTube experience, and we wouldn't trade it for anything. So
here's another folks that are talking about building community. So it's just a great underlying theme. Now, in case you guys are unfamiliar with Tommy and his channel, he actually had some guard dogs on their property and he was actually attacked by them. So go check out those videos and then you can kind of get the story about what happened and how he's recovered since then. And he's actually made a teaching thing. Is it in paper, PDF?
Yeah, it's a free PDF. Yeah. If you go to aldermanfarms.net and click on the digital store, there's a free download of just some critical incident stress principles of how to help you navigate a post-trauma event, you know, a traumatic event.
Right. And I know when that happened, you know, we reached out, we tried to help you guys with some stuff. And also they're going to be at the Homesteaders of America conference coming up in Virginia, so that's really good. They were there last year. He did a speak on basically your PDF and the information that it provides.
I'll be doing that again, and this time Patty will be teaching.
That's good from a woman's point of view.
How to make bread with bread.
Yeah, we like making bread on the homestead.
Yeah.
All right, we're going to keep moving around and see what's going on. And
thanks,
remember, all the links are down below for all these fine folks on YouTube that are putting up these videos, all for you guys. Okay, now we're talking to, man, we're just going through all these. There's so many people here and they post videos, and we're trying to make sure that we give everybody a shot to kind of tell their story and tell us why they post videos on YouTube. So this is Tara and Mike, and they have a channel called Living on a Dime, where they teach you guys how to live like millionaires.
But on a dime.
So she actually wrote a book.
Dining on a dime.
Yeah, Dining on a Dime, and I think, what is it, 20 years?
20 years. We've sold over 500,000 copies.
Right.
So somebody likes it.
I think even Oprah talked about it one time.
Yeah, we've had calls from Oprah, Dr. Phil. We've been all over the place. Yeah. But you know where our biggest sales are? Our live videos, just cooking out of the book. Isn't that funny?
Right. Because people like to see it's hands-on and it works, right?
Yeah, they do. Yeah.
So what are
Well, I also like the fact that we didn't realize this for a while, but they like the fact that when Tara does it,
sometimes she doesn't have an ingredient or she makes a mistake or something, she can spin right out of that and make something useful.
Right.
And that's kind of connects with real people that have those same problems at home.
You have to be able to operate on the fly. You know, things don't always go smooth as butter, and so you got to be able to, you know, churn it up.
You guys know that.
Yeah. So one of the things that I'm asking people that post videos on YouTube, right, is why do you guys post your life, post your videos, and do what you do on YouTube?
Because we're out of our minds. You know, our whole goal is to teach people to live within your means so you can do what you want. So for us, we want to be debt-free so we can go do other things. I'm chronically ill, I can't work, so we have to live on one income. And we realize a ton of people want to live on one income, or they want to do other things like go off-grid, buy a homestead, those kinds of things, but they don't have the money to do it because they're in debt. And our whole thing is cut the debt. You can pay cash for these things. And one of the big ways is, that's why I wrote dining, was because your grocery bill is one of the easiest places to start cutting. It really is. You don't have to spend $1,000 a month on your groceries. So that's why we did it, to encourage people that you can live debt-free and still have a good life.
Well, and there is one thing about that. You know, some people get obsessed about, because we call it frugal living for a long time, and people think that if you're going to be frugal living, that you need to just always cut your spending and never spend any money on anything. But we try to tell people, you know, it's about cutting money on the dumb stuff, or the things that you think are valuable to you now but they really aren't, so that you can save that money and then spend it on something you really want. It's really important.
That's a great segue, especially for us. You know, we just got back from our trip from the Bahamas, and the reason why we were able to take trips and do what we want to do is because we don't have any debt. And we've been living for 7 years without a single bill, period. So we live like nobody else, so we can live like nobody else. So when we want to go on vacation, we can go on vacation. So we want to spend our money on experiences and not necessarily on you know, goods and stuff like that. So that's huge.
Yeah.
So don't forget to check out their channel again. All the links are going to be down below. That was Wanda too, popping in and popping out. There she is again at Deep South Homestead.
Because you won the Jack contest, I just really upset.
These girls, they cannot take a licking. We all were there, and they all lost. I won on the Jacks. So.
I was ahead, you know, you got to be credit.
Hey, but you know, second place is just the first loser.
I know.
So make sure you check out their channel, Living on a Dime. They do a lot of live shows. They, you know,
a lot of cooking.
A lot of cooking. They had
toilet paper.
Yeah, they did a toilet paper video where they broke down the cost of per sheet, per wipe. You know,
it's the cost per wipe, not the cost per sheet or roll.
That's
the
right.
Cost per wipe. Yep.
So a lot of good information there, and we're going to keep moving around, and it's kind of cool. I like listening to everybody.
Isn't it great?
So you actually, I mean, back to what the original question was, you guys are posting videos because you want to help educate people so they can free themselves from the bondage of debt.
Absolutely. And just improve their lives.
And it is a bondage. And anybody who's been in debt and has gotten out, you will realize that. And if you're still in it, you can do it.
Yeah, that was definitely, like, for us, when we changed our life, getting rid of all that debt and payments was huge. And then we've been able to, yeah, totally. I mean, now I just do what I want when I want to do it. You know what I mean? And so you don't have to have a lot of money to do that kind of a lifestyle. But if you just knock out your debts, even if you're doing, you know, $20,000 a year, if you're not in debt, that really frees you up to be able to do stuff.
Yeah, it really does.
You don't have to make a big income.
Yeah. Absolutely. Thank you. I'm so glad we got to meet you. I missed you from layman's like by a week. I was so disappointed, so we're so glad we got to meet you.
Good stuff. All the links are down below. All right, guys, we're wrapping up the gathering. You know, they're inside. They got some raffles, some giveaways, stuff like that. It's kind of cool too, like Danny wanted to just put this up just to build community. They didn't ask anybody for a dime, which I think that's pretty cool. And they got this building to host the whole thing in, and a lot of people brought things to give away and stuff like that. So again, just building community. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Maybe some of these other YouTube channels you never heard of before, you go give them a look. And as always, check us out on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. And don't forget, you know, when you guys are out there and you're finding like-minded people, you know, it's just about building that community. So keep watching the videos, support the people that you like, and you know, try to expand your horizons a little bit. If there's a channel that you've never checked out before, maybe go check them out. They might do some things that you'd be interested in. So always keep an open mind. See you guys on the next video.
Hey guys, thanks for watching our video. You might want to check out these videos.
And if you want to become a Homestead homie, click the picture of us below.
We will see you tomorrow.